Good day YouTube, I'm Hills on the Hunt, and in today's video we have a haul from one of my favorite independent labels, like stores, and it's Strange Vice. So let's go. Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. So yeah, like I said, we've got a haul from Strange Vice. There you go, their website, strangevice.co.uk. Always grateful to get these stickers, I just love having them. Really good website to buy movies from. They focus on more low budget, harder to find horror movies from around the world, and I like ordering from them every few months. So what I'd normally do is like place a big order, and then like pay in 3 months. So pay with I think it's Klarna, that you pay over a period of time, just so it breaks it down. I don't feel so bad about it, but yeah, I like to place one biggish order, so 9, 10 movies. I kind of go from there, and I always love trying out new stuff. Like a lot of the stuff I've got from there, I've just enjoyed. There's been some German films, French movies, and some just real low budget filth that not a lot of people will enjoy, but I enjoy because, well, I'm low budget filth, so you know, it is what it is. But yeah, we've got 9 in total this time. So they throw in the sticker free. This month as well, they threw in a tote bag free as well, which is pretty cool. So I'm always, really grateful for that. That will get a lot of use from me in the movie fairs and so on and so forth. So yeah, so thank you so much for that, Strange Vice. I much appreciate it. But we'll go into the movies. So it's 5 DVDs, 4 Blu-rays, 2 from a line. 2 of the Blu-rays are from a line that I have started collecting a lot more, Visual Vengeance. So you'll see them in a second. But we'll go through the DVDs. I haven't seen any of these DVDs. So they are literally blind picks for me. So yeah, so we'll go into them. First and foremost, we've got Dreams of Flesh, which is a cool cover. A lot of these I have picked up just on the basis of the cover I saw on the website. I'm not a difficult person to sell movies to. I'll watch trash. I'll happily watch trash. This is a Italian movie. So yeah, Italian with English subtitles. And the synopsis says, Dr. Lovo has specialized in curing psychophysical pathologies. Using a method he developed himself, he subjects his patient to shock therapy. This allows the subjects to act out their traumas in violent excesses. Dr. Lovo regularly uses this method for himself and soon discovers that there are side effects. So yeah, I cannot show you the back because there are boobies on the back. So I will not be showing that. But that cover looks cool. It's 61 minutes, so it's not even a long, it's not a run, it's an hour long movie. So yeah, I'm intrigued to run into this. Another thing with the Strange Vice pickups is you always get signed bits with them. So you got signed there from the director, it looks like, David Pesca. So yeah, you've got Pesca along there and then David along there. So that's really cool. That will sit in the case with it. Not always in all the movies, but there are some. Like I picked up Strange Harvest Part 2, and that was signed on the front by 2 of the cast members or 2 of the directors. So yeah, always nice to have kind of independent things added to it just adds a little bit of it makes it really cool for the experience. These movies aren't like exceptionally priced. I think the DVDs are like, some of them are $7.99, some of them are $12.99, just depending on what you pick up. The more low budget you get, the cheaper they get. So I'm always willing to pick up the low budget trash. But I've had a couple of the Italian low budget movies from this website, and I've enjoyed them. There's one called Creepy Tales of Pizza and Gore, which is like a little anthology of 6 movies, all into one hour 20-minute movie. Just little different stories, and that was a lot of fun. We did that with a group of friends watching it together, and everyone had a good time with it. So yeah, I'll give this one a watch and see how it goes. But yeah, first one is Dreams of Flesh. Next one up is The Brides by Johan van der Woesteling, It's a Belgian movie, I want to say. I think it's a Belgian movie. Yeah, 98 minutes. But yeah, English with Dutch and French subtitles. And the synopsis on this one is Edgar Clem, the caretaker of Ravenshaw Mansion, is brought to hospital with fatal illness. He appears to have a metastatic brain tumour. On the estate, he experimented with hypnosis on a young woman, Ginny, to get his deceased wife, Virginia, back. He lets her wear out until she dies. Hypnosis keeps her brain functioning so that she can store Virginia's disease in her undead body. This way, Virginia can step out of her painting like a pure woman. But what about Ginny and the previous experiments? Sounds weird. Some interesting images on the back there. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm going to walk into with this one, but we'll give it a go. Yeah, it's just a disc in this one. But yeah, like I said, I'm always happy to try low budget stuff out and new stuff out, and these sound crazy enough just to be enjoyable. So we'll give this one, we'll see how it goes. We'll see. I mean, you'll see it in the weekly watches coming down the road, so I'll let you know exactly what I thought of them. They'll all be staying in the collection because I just like collecting stuff like this. So yeah, next one is The Brides. Next one is Ritual of Death. Yeah. I can't read anything about this one because it's all in foreign. The audio is in English. I think it's a Brazilian movie. Anything. It looks very, very gory as hell. So I have no idea what this is about, but it looks cool. Like I said, the cover sold me. That's a very cool cover. And on the back, very low budget gore and stuff like that. So yeah, this just looks like an absolute slash fest. So I feel like I'm going to have a good time with it, but I have no idea. I wish I could tell you more about it, but I can't. But yeah, we'll give it a go. It's from 1990, 84 minutes. Yeah, the genre is horror splatter, so I'm expecting body parts and limbs to be flying in all directions. So yeah, I'll let you know what I think of this one. But yeah, it's from Fauzi Mansour. It is Ritual of Death. Fourth is Detention. A James Desert film, Deliverance from Evil. The year 1978 in a Catholic school, pupils in detention. Billy is missing from the roll call. Detention has barely begun as Billy drops in with some friends. All are armed to the teeth. Billy takes revenge on his classmates for the constant harassment. Morgan, another pupil, still has a reckoning with the senior pastors in connection with sexual abuse. Oh boy. This is another one from Johan van der Vosterleen, so it's another Belgian movie. Yeah. This is marked as a thriller, so I'm intrigued to see this one as well. Set in a school, Catholic school with dodgy priest. Yeah. I have no idea what this is going to be about, but we'll give it a go and see what it's like. It tells you a runtime, 80 minutes. So a good thing is not a lot of these are very, very long movies, so they're quite quick fire movies that you can watch. But we'll see how we go. Yeah, Detention is the next one. And the final DVD probably sounds the coolest. It's a Trauma release, Wizards of the Demon Sword. And yep, that is Michael Berryman, he of Original Hills of Eyes. That one sold it to me. Just knowing he's in this movie sold it to me. So yeah, this one featuring incredible creature effects and magical performances. Wizards of the Demon Sword is a swashbuckling fantasy in the vein of The Princess Bride and Conan the Barbarian. After her father is imprisoned by evil sorcerer Lord Kura, young Melina joins forces with a travelling swordsman Thane to hunt down the devious warlock and reclaim the coveted Knife of Akhtar, which gives its owner unlimited powers. Coming across a colourful assortment of elves, imps, and ogres along the way, Melina and Thane journey across the fantastic Middle-earth landscape into a final showdown where the forces of good and evil go head-to-head in a battle to the death. It sounds trashy as hell, but I can feel me having a good time with this one. Like I said, it is Troma, so if you've ever watched any Troma movies, you know what you're going to get. It's going to be decent or it's going to be absolute garbage. So I'm interested to see where this one falls into it. Like I said, with Michael Berryman in it, I enjoyed him in original Hills Have Eyes. He looks creepy as hell on the cover there. So yeah, we'll give this one a go, and we'll see what happens with this one. I have no idea what to take from this one, but we'll see. I mean, the images on the back look pretty cool. A couple of fight scenes. So yeah, Wizards of the Demon Sword is the 5th and final DVD. So we've got 4 Blu-rays. I'll go for the one that I've talked about already previously in previous videos, and that's the Gore trilogy. I know Ash over at Popcorn and Horror picked this one up based on my recommendations of the movies. Ash, I'm really sorry for that, man. See, you're too civilized for this kind of trashy nonsense that I watch. Yeah, when I saw this was there, I knew I was going to pick it up. Double disc. I remember Ash saying he didn't have a great time with all of them. They weren't really up his street, and that's fine. They're not going to be. Everything I watch along these kind of movies are just not going to be for everyone. So Ash, no regrets in terms of. I respect you for giving them a go. I mean, I enjoy them. I haven't seen Gorgasm yet, so. But yeah, Gorotica and Gore Horror I had fun with because they were, again, just trashy, silly movies. Yeah, I'm happy to add these into the collection. There's a 4th movie in here as well, I think. Dead Silence. So we'll see that one. I remember from Ash's video, he said that even the director came on board and apologized for the movie. So it's going to be something interesting. But yeah, Gore trilogy. I'm intrigued to check them all out. All right, next one along from Wild Eye Entertainment. Again, I know nothing at all about this. So this is Asylum of Darkness. Very, very cool slipcover there. Those of you who know me know I'm a slip whore, so I have to buy really cool slipcovers. And I'm happy to wait for movies to come out with slipcovers. So that's a slip, and then that's the movie on the inside. Asylum of Darkness, and even that cover looks cool. There you go. So this one is mental patient Dwight Stroud escaped from an asylum and is mistaken for a charismatic motivational speaker, a man surrounded by wealth and power. Embracing the role, Dwight soon finds himself stalked by an eerie faceless figures and is dragged into a mountain storm of supernatural terror and hallucinations. As the nightmare deepens, Dwight is forced to confront the roots of his own madness while trying to save Finch's wife, Ellen, the woman he's totally fallen fatally in love with. Interesting. Okay. It's 117 minutes. It's nearly 2 hours long. Okay, so it's a bit of a drag in terms of watches. But yeah, that's on the inside. Here's your little booklet. Oh, that's a really cool image on the inside of the DVD of the Blu-ray. Oh, that looks fun. Yeah. Take the disc out quickly so I can show you. That's cool. You can see it. That's very cool. I don't know how I feel like I'm going to enjoy this one. I feel like I'm going to have a good time with this one. So we'll know. So yeah, like I said, it was a complete blind buy for me. But we'll give it a go. Asylum of Darkness. But yeah, that's that one. And the final two are both from Visual Vengeance. Like I said, it is a line I'm starting to collect a bit more. I think these are 5 and 6 or 6 and 7 for me. The first one is Violent New Breed. That really cool slipcover. And that's the movie on the inside. Now also with these movies you get loads of extra bits in the box. So you've got your poster. Creature looks cool. You've got a little fold out booklet. You've got your Visual Vengeance stickers. And you've got a birth announcement. So yeah, they always throw little bits in there that are to do with the movie. So I'm thinking this will probably make more sense once I watch the movie. But yeah, so I'm intrigued to check it out and kind of see what happens. What does the synopsis say? A vicious new street drug called Rapture is flooding New York City, and 2 burned out cops are sent to trace its source. What they don't know is the poison was cooked up by demons beneath Manhattan, creatures who have also birthed the Antichrist. There's the birth. Now it's a race through sleaze-soaked streets with Satan's spawn in tow, hoping to deliver the hell baby to Pastor Williams for a baptism before it unleashes hell on Earth. That sounds so cool. That sounds like such a fun ride. That cover just looks insanely good. So I'm looking forward to tucking into this one. I've got a couple of the Visual Vengeance ones still to watch. I watched The Abomination and I had a great time with it. So good. Which follows on to the last one. Ozone Attack of the Redneck Mutants. Look at that for a cover. So my friend Joanne, who we normally talk about stuff like this, she's watched this and she said it was really good. She had a good time with it. So yeah, I'm intrigued to check it out. But as always, like I said, with the Visual Vengeance, you get your poster. Got your movie booklet. Oh, it's a comic. Oh, even better. It's a little comic. I'll give this a little go then. Perfect. Got your stickers. And another sticker. And that's not enough. You get a mutant puke bag as well. There you go. Magnificent. So yeah, that is everything inside the package here. Let's have a quick read of the synopsis to see what this beauty is all about. When a toxic chemical spill tears open the ozone above rural Texas, backwoods locals mutate into drooling, slime-choked ghouls with insatiable appetite for flesh. Environmental science students Arlene and hitchhiker Kevin stumble into madness as small-town life collapses into the grotesque carnival of green vomit, yellow pus, and blood-soaked carnage. Dubbed dialogue, surreal padding, Americana weirdness, and gallons of inventive, practical gore make Ozone unforgettable and stomach-churning. Sounds fun. Sounds so much fun. Yeah. I can't wait to get stuck into this one. 93 minutes, 86 minutes. 93 minutes, 1986. Yeah, the last pickup was Ozone Attack of the Redneck Mutants. That is everything from Strange Vice. So it'll be another couple of months till I place up an order. So I'm excited for that, see what else is released and what else we can tag into it. Let me know what you thought of those. Again, I know it won't be for everyone. This is the kind of stuff that makes me happy. That makes me a sicko. I'm happy to be a sicko. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. We do cover a lot of different style movies here. So there's always going to be something for someone. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.